Hi, I'm Jenna, also known as RetroLemon, and this is episode 158. So our knit along for Ruby and Xander wrapped up. So we'll go ahead and we will draw prizes for those. But our new knit along starts today for Mario the Artistic Rabbit. So such a cutie. If I do say so myself. Little floppy ears in his face. Ah! I love his little fluffy butt. So, real quick, we are going to give away our prize. Pick a winner. It is a skein of Oh Loops, the glitter base, and it makes me feel good. Which, from what I understand, it was a club colorway. Generously donated by our moderator, Kristen. Alright, ready? Get hit number. Didn't do anything. Oh, because you have to hit generate, not the number. I tapped the number. Silly me. Number 7! Alright, we'll see who number 7 is. I always hit the number and not the button. Number 7, who are you? Oh, number 7 is Bunny Joseph, or Buffy Joseph. I'm thinking of Bunny's Buffy. Sorry. She did a really cute stripy ruby. So Buffy, you get the skein of O Loops. So just PM me your address, and I will get that to you. And we have a skein of Sock Bunny to give away for our Mario the Artistic Rabbit knit along. I thought, oh, Sock Bunny, Rabbit. So it is a beautiful skein of purple, and it's called Rhymes with Purple. It is Superwash BFL. 20% nylon, 400 yards, 100 grams to apply. So pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. So that'll be up for grabs. Oh, we gotta do another giveaway. So there's going to be a second winner for the knit along. So second winner will be number 2. Let's see, who is number 2? Number 2, number 2. Number 2 is Val Sue, who did a pink and white stripy ruby. So Val Sue, you win any one of my patterns. So you can get Mario if you want to do the knit along, if you don't have him yet. You can pick a shawl, cowl, anything. Just PM me, let me know what you would like, and I will get that to you. So we're going to do the same thing. So with the Mario knit along, the first winner will win the Sock Bunny sock yarn. And the second winner will get any pattern by moi. So yay! So it starts today, March 1st. So it's running March 1st through March 31st. Take a picture, put it in the thread. You can knit as many rabbits as you want. You can make them multiply like rabbits. So, okay. Knit along stuff all taken care of. Awesome. Let's see. I have no FOs. I tried. Didn't happen. So, works in progress. I'm so excited. I did get the toes done on both of my opal socks. So all I have to do is put heels in. My stripes match up so nicely. And then there is a piece of lime green scrap yarn right here on both where my afterthought heel will go in. So I hopefully will have these done this week. That is my goal. Have these socks off the needles. It was another busy week at work, and I had extra hours, which extra hours means not extra knitting time. And then the only other thing I worked on this week was squares for my back seat cover for my Beetlebug car. Let's see, I think I had 3 done last week, and I have 9. So I got 6 squares done. So these two are the same. because I have 8 different ones that I'm going to repeat. So I measured the back seat, and so from the top, the narrowest part, because it kind of tapers down like a little and gets a little wider, is 45 inches. So I think that's as wide as I want to make it, because I really don't want it wider than the narrowest part of the seat. So they're all kind of different. I'm kind of go through them here. There's this one and this one. I'm going to show you the difference between some of them. So I had a lot of fun playing with colors. I really tried to make sure none were too similar. And I'm so happy with how they turned out. I love how they all look together. I'm so happy. I'm using Knit Picks Brava, which is an acrylic worsted weight. I am using the worsted because I do believe Brava comes in sport, maybe, and maybe chunky. It started off just as a worsted weight, but that's just what I wanted. I mean, I'm not going to make finger weight granny squares for the car, and I went with worsted weight because it's easy care, it's cheap, it's going to cover the back seat of a car, and I thought Knit Picks had the best color selection. Their colors in the Brava are my palette, essentially. So I used cornflower, which is the more aqua color. I used cornflower, pea pod, paprika, avocado, caution, which is the yellow, marina, and orange. Let's see, that's 7 different colors. I got 8 different squares, different variations. Very happy with that. Those are the only 2 things I've worked on. It's so sad to me. Yeah. Let's see. I have some fiber goodness today. The first one, so I showed you some fiber that a friend had gifted me from Nunoko, N-U-N-O-C-O. Nunoko. I don't know why I have trouble with that. It didn't come in this bag. I put it in here. It came in a really nice, clear, like cellophane bag with little sticky flap. But once I took it out, there was no getting it back in. So I have this drawstring bag from something else I had gotten. It's like, oh, that'll work. So it's 100 grams. It's called Cool Beans. I know it's like super fine merino, and I think there's something else. One I already opened up, so it's kind of longer because it kind of expanded. I'm going to open up the other one to show you. The colorway is called Cool Beans. I don't know where that name comes from because I don't see beans with this. Because it is orange and a very bright blue. And it's almost like a burgundy-ish brown. Whatever. Maybe they just saw it and thought, cool beans? It is so beautiful. And then there's some bright orange. I'm going to scoot a little forward, maybe see them. Little bright orange little nubbers in there. It's like a burgundy-ish brown. This is the back side. But I love this. I think the camera is not doing it justice. And it's super soft. It looks like hair. Like you could wear it. But absolutely beautiful. Anyways, what I love is it's 100 grams. But each bat is 50 grams. So you can do a 2-ply and you don't have to split it yourself. I'm just going to pull off little sections and spin it and then ply this puppy together. So I'm so thrilled with it. I love it. It's ridiculously soft. It's like one of those super fine micron. I don't have the little sticker tag that was on it. It's so pretty and soft. And then I have a club. So if you are in the Into the World Club and you have not gotten your February shipment yet, look away. I'm going to show it to you. So if you don't want to be spoiled, seriously, look away now. So I got into the club, and I am not doing yarn or fiber. I got into the bat club. So it's only 3 months long. It's not an ongoing one. And it's for all 3 months, it's the same fiber. So this is Falkland, and it is called Second Spring, and you get 4 ounces. And Into the World had my number on this one. So it goes from a beautiful teal into kind of an avocado-y green, into a rusty orange, and then like a little pop of like burgundy, kind of a Merlot color at the end. Okay, the burgundy not so much me, but the rest of it, which I'll spin it all together. It's gorgeous, but I mean really, this is so me. I'm so glad. If I don't like any of the other bats, I'm so glad I got this one. So, there you go. Oh, there we go. So gorgeous. And it's so funny. I have one other Into the World bat, and it's Vegetable Medley. I am so terrified to spin it, just because I would like to spin it thin, and I am not a thin spinner. Most of my stuff is like DK to worsted weight. It's the unfortunate thing of it, or even in Aran weight. I don't spin very thin, and I would love to get like 400 yard, right? Like I'd like a fingering weight to make like a shawl that gradiates through all of these beautiful colors, and I'm so not there yet. And I love spinning a DK to a worsted weight to be able to make hats and mittens and cowls. So I'm kind of afraid once I go thin that I won't be able to go back, because I've heard once you go thin, it's harder to go thick again. So I probably won't spin this anytime soon. I'll spin my other bat, but this might just sit and wait until I'm ready for it. But until then, I will love it and take care of it. So that's all of the knitting this week. It's probably going to be another short one. So if you leave me now, I'll see you next week, because we're moving into a slice of life. Gosh, like I said, I had extra hours at work this week, like I did last week, and I did yoga twice this week, so I'm loving it. Now there's 2 different teachers, and I like the teacher. She taught the first 2 classes I went to. The teacher that did the 3rd class, it was okay. She did like all these breathing exercises in the beginning, and I understand that breathing exercises are important and blah blah blah. But I just kind of felt like, okay, I'm paying for this, let's get something done. Because I love the yoga part of it so much. I was just bored out of my mind for however long. And then the class seemed really short. Like, I know it was short because we did the breathing exercises, but then it just seemed short. I don't know. It was okay. Not my favorite. But, so, I had my first full week, no sugar, with the yoga in there, and I lost 4 pounds in a week. I'm thrilled. After, like, small gain after small gain, I mean, it adds up, right? A little bit can equal a lot after a while. I feel so much better. Like, it's proof to me that my snacking at work, because you don't realize how much you do it until you can't do it anymore, really has major effects. Like, you wouldn't think, oh, a little bit of, you know, one piece of this here and one little piece of that there, how much it can affect, you know, your weight. So, I'm hoping. I still have hard days. Don't get me wrong. There are still days where I'm just like, oh, I just want to, like, buy a piece of chocolate from work and eat it on my way home. But I can't. But like I said, it's funny how I still can kind of crave it. I mean, it's only been, what, a week and a half? It'll be 2 weeks on Wednesday. But yeah, hopefully by the end of it, the 40 days, Easter will come, and I won't have the craving for it that I still have, because I didn't before. So when I was like so diligent with everything, and I have been tracking my food, you know, everything that I can. I went out, yesterday I had a girls' day with a friend that I hadn't seen in months. She's just had a lot going on in her personal life, and she's like, look, I really need a girls' day. So I'm like, okay. Dropped everything I was doing, like, I'm on it. She texted me the night before about this. And, so we went to Panera. I bought a new piece of artwork to put up above the fireplace on, like, the mantle. I've been waiting years to find something that will fit there that I like. And we talked, and we talked through a lot of stuff, and we laughed, and we had so much fun. But she made, like, this Mexican taco bake for dinner, and it was delicious. Oh my god, it was so good. But I'm like, I know this is not Weight Watchers friendly, and I don't even know how to like figure points out for this. But I ate it and it was delicious. And for dessert, I was gonna make strawberry shortcake and make little shortcakes. She's the one that told me, well, she actually made them at my house, about the shortcake recipe on the back of the Bisquick box, which I'd never even realized it was there. They are so delicious. Like, I don't ever want to use those little, like, yellow sponge cake things from the store ever again. Although I still love it over angel food cake. But they were good. I was going to make those, and I had chopped up the strawberries the night before. And usually if you chop up the strawberries from the night before and you let them sit in the fridge for a day or two, they'll kind of juice themselves. It's not quite the same as putting all that sugar on it and letting them kind of get syrupy. But I can't have the sugar, but I can have the berries. And then I bought whipped cream. So instead of making the things, they were like, don't worry about the biscuits. And everyone had bowls, except me, with strawberries and whipped cream. And everyone loved it. And it was so much fun. And hopefully we'll be able to get together a little more often. I think it would be good for both of us. But I'm looking forward to having a less stressful week. I feel like I'm saying a lot. I'm sorry. It's been a crazy weekend. I mean, not in a bad way, just so busy. And today I was so busy, and I was up later than I used to. I used to be such a night owl, and now I'm like, it's midnight. I want to go to bed. So it was good. It was fun. I needed it. I needed the girls' day out with her to catch up, and I bought some canvases from Hobby Lobby when I bought the painting, and I'm like, I don't know why it's never occurred to me. I was looking around and I'm talking with her, and I'm like, oh, I really need some artwork for my house. She's like, oh, I bought some little, she bought the flat canvases, like the canvas board. She's like, oh, I'm going to make some. I'm going to paint some. And I'm like, why has that never occurred to me? I don't know. But that's a great idea. So I did buy some 12 by 12 canvases, and I actually bought the wood framed canvases because what I want it for, or where I want to put it, I think that would work better than having to get the boards and all that. And so I think I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to play around. My daughter has some canvas boards, and I'm like, I might borrow one or two and kind of play with it. I used to paint all the time in high school. I used to love to paint, and I haven't done it in so long. So I'm looking forward to kind of getting back at that and seeing what happens. I mean, I might have bought these canvases for nothing. I might just give them to my daughter and be like, hey, have fun with them. If I, don't find my groove again with the paints. But I'm looking forward to it. I think, everything's always changing in life. And I think, like, doing the yoga now and trying to make time for friends. I have, my friend Kristen, we want to do girls' night like once a month, and I think it will be so good for us, like, and me especially, just to get out and just do something different, try new things. I'm such a creature of habit. I don't like to try new food. I don't like to do new things. I like my comfort zone, and I like to stay there. So I think expanding that is good. I'm having a lot of personal growth. So hopefully tonight I'm determined I am getting the fiber that I have on my winning wheel, my spinning wheel plied, so I can then get this on. And finishing up those socks. Those are my determinations that I hope to have to show you for next week. So that's it for me. I'm Jenna, also known as RetroLemon. I'm RetroLemon on Ravelry, Flirt, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, Fitbit, and Weight Watchers. Like, wait, what's the last one? I hope you all have a really great week. So until that, God, what do I say? Until next week. I'll see you then. Bye.